When we first received the diagnosis, I thought, I don't know how we can ever be happy again.
Menkes disease is a rare, fatal genetic disorder. Unless detected and treated in the first 10 days of life, boys with Menkes typically live 3 to 10 years.
And so babies born with Menkes disease have an inability or limited ability to transport copper from the intestine into the body.
Menkes disease is sometimes called kinky hair syndrome due to the brittle, twisted hair infant boys with the condition display.
It was right before Christmas time when we saw the geneticist, and he said, after looking at Lucas's hair, that he wanted to look into copper-related conditions.
After Christmas, January, we were called in, given the results, and we were told he has Menkes disease.
It's devastating information. And usually they're told by their pediatrician that there's really not much that can be done.
That's largely because the treatment of this disease doesn't occur soon enough.
First 10 days of his life, we were in the NICU with him. That would have been the time to run the test, but no one thought to do it.
Early detection is critical in Menkes patients because treatment needs to begin in the first 10 days of life to be most effective. Without it, the boys will not get the copper they need, and their muscles, brain, and hair cannot develop correctly. Unfortunately, the majority of Menkes cases are not detected until developmental milestones are missed at 4 months of age or later. By then, much of the damage is irreversible.
At 4 months, Lucas was told that he was behind on his milestones, and it was a significant delay, but still we felt there was a possibility that he would catch up.
It can be very frustrating to find that the only opportunity for a potential treatment is to first participate in a clinical research study.
The only treatment currently available is part of a clinical trial at the National Institutes of Health and consists of injecting copper daily to increase the chances of the body metabolizing it.
So the current therapy is to inject into the muscular tissue small amounts of copper bound to this amino acid histidine. And this has in some cases been very beneficial if there's partial activity of the ATP7A protein still there.
We did copper shots with Lucas every night for about 3 years.
We think that they did help a little bit. It's hard to know.
But because each mutation that causes Menkes disease is unique, the symptoms and the response to treatment can vary wildly from patient to patient. For some, the copper therapy is life-saving.
Now there are some cases where it has worked better, and that's because not all the mutations are the same. And if there's a little bit of activity of the transporter left, then copper treatment seems to work much better.
I thought, I don't know how we can ever be happy again, but after a tough period of adjusting expectations, I can honestly say now that he brings us so much joy, so much more joy than pain.
Until there is a cure, raising awareness and encouraging early detection offer the best hope.